Hey everybody, I got one more thing to do before I turn in for the night, and it is get my breakfast ready for in the morning. So I have these delicious Sister Schubert's lemon blueberry rolls. They're in the freezer department. They're just like cinnamon rolls, but these are lemon blueberry. I do this recipe with either one. There's only a couple stores I can find the lemon at. One of them is Publix. If y'all have a Publix near you. But the cinnamon rolls you can get anywhere, Walmart or anywhere. So they come with like 8 rolls in here. And I take those out and I put them in either a square or another round like 9-inch pan, because what I'm going to do is I am going to try to, they're still a little bit frozen, so I'm not going to separate them because I don't want to break them all up, although it wouldn't be that bad if they did. I've got a cup of heavy whipping cream, not half and half, heavy whipping cream, and I may not use it all. I'm going to just start, and I just pour this over the top, kind of drizzle it a little bit, all over them, and this heavy cream is going to soak in to these rolls tonight. Now I'm not going to use it all. About a half a cup, okay? I've never measured it before, so I measured it tonight so y'all would know how, because I just usually pour it right out of the carton until it looks good. But I'm going to probably take the phone down so you guys can... No, I'm not going to take the phone down. It's going to make a mess. Anyway, can y'all see that? I do not like this light up here. It is blocking everything. Anyway, so they're covered and the cream's down in the pan. I'm going to cover those with foil and I'm going to put those in the refrigerator overnight. And in the morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make a blueberry compote. It's basically blueberries, some lemon juice, some vanilla, either sugar or a little bit of maple syrup. And you just heat that on the stove. I use a cup of fresh blueberries. You can use frozen. We'll heat that up for about 10 minutes, stirring it. And then once that's done, the blueberries start to break down. Then I put the second cup of blueberries in and cook that for another 6 to 8 minutes. So part of the blueberries get all thick and broken up, but the other part kind of stays a little more whole. So you're getting different textures of the blueberries. And we'll pour that all over the top, and then we'll bake it in the oven very quick, about 15 minutes, because all these, these Sister Schubert's are already like pre-baked. So all we're doing is heating everything up, okay? We're not cooking anything, we're just heating. So it's going to go in for about 15 minutes, then we bring it out, and we put a little bit of this icing that comes in the pack, squeeze that on there, and we're going to have some good blueberry lemon rolls in the morning with my coffee. So that's it for now. I'll see you back in the morning, maybe without makeup. All right, see you then. Bye-bye. Well, good morning. So last night I put my blueberry lemon buns, they're like cinnamon buns. Sometimes I use cinnamon buns when I can't find these. But I poured the half a cup of heavy cream on and let it soak in overnight. And you can tell it's all soaked in now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the blueberry compote. So I have a cup of blueberries already in my pan. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup. I just use the Member's Mark organic maple syrup. If you do not have real maple syrup, pancake syrup is not the same as maple syrup. Let me show you. Okay, people, this is pancake syrup. It's just, high fructose corn syrup and a bunch of stuff that's not good for us. And that's what my husband likes. So I keep it for my husband. But I only use pure maple syrup. So in making this, if you don't have pure maple syrup, then add real sugar. Don't even go the syrup route, okay? Because it's not going to be the same. And then we're going to put about a tablespoon of lemon juice in here. So I'm going to just squeeze it out. I don't think I need this other little piece. I think that was about a tablespoon there. I'll use that piece for something else. And then we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla. Now usually when you're cooking, vanilla is something you add after it's cooked. But with this, we just go on and put it right in now and cook it right on along. So a teaspoon of our vanilla. And then we're going to put 2 tablespoons, this 2 tablespoon measure, we're going to put 2 tablespoons of water. Oh, I didn't spill a drop. Alright, so then what we're going to do with this is, I'm going to put a dash of salt. Dash. Okay, I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to get it just kind of boiling almost, and I'm going to turn it back down real quick because I don't want it to just boil. Turn it back down and I'm going to simmer it for about 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to just add in the other cup of blueberries and cook it for about another 6 to 8 minutes until it just kind of starts to cook down and thicken up. But I'll probably come back on here and show you that. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and top our cinnamon buns there. But I also have a sheet pan of bacon I'm putting in. So when I'm doing bacon, first of all, I like to use thick cut bacon. So I put aluminum foil over my pans, and I use a lot so it covers, because then I'll dump the bacon grease into my little coffee cup. Once it's cooled, I'll dump it into my little coffee cup and save it. I ball up the foil and throw it away. I have no mess. I don't even have to clean this pan unless I've pricked it and the grease got underneath. But typically I don't do that because I'll use like a plastic spatula to get under there, and I don't even have to wash the pan. And baking this in the oven is so much easier than frying it in a pan. Thank you, Casey, for teaching me this trick. I had never, in restaurants we cooked it in the oven, but I had never done it at home. Just didn't dawn on me. But you don't have all that mess and grease everywhere. Cook it right in the oven. I cooked this for 20 minutes on 400. So my oven is already heated up, and I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to let my bacon cook while I'm cooking this, because this is going to take, by the time this comes to a boil and cooks for 10 minutes, simmers 10 minutes, put this in for 8 minutes, that's going to be about 20 minutes. My bacon will come out. I'll turn my oven down to 350, top the cinnamon buns, put these in there, and I'm just heating them up. So they're going to take about maybe 15 minutes to heat up, and we'll have us some good breakfast. But I'll come back at y'all in a few minutes. All right, I just wanted y'all to see, this is what it looks like right now after the first 10 minutes. So now I'm going to add in the second cup of blueberries. And I'm going to just let this simmer, keep on simmering. And this will simmer for about another, 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, and then it'll be ready to put on our beautiful cinnamon rolls, or lemon blueberry rolls. I always call them cinnamon rolls just because that's what I've called them, even though they don't have cinnamon. But anyway, we'll be back when we get ready to top. All right, so our blueberry compote is done. See that? That's how I like it. It's thick. It's not too sweet because I use that maple syrup instead of sugar. And now I'm going to just pour it, or spoon it, really, right over these delicious, heavy cream soaked blueberry lemon cinnamon rolls, buns, whatever you call them. All right on top, and this is gonna be some good stuff. I don't eat this kind of food all the time, y'all, very rarely, but every now and then when I don't have some event I have to go to, or I'm not it's not my Saturday to work on dispatch at work, then I'll occasionally make something like this. But I think that's the key to the never-ending weight loss kind of journey that so many of us are on, is you can eat some of this stuff sometimes, but you just can't eat it all the time. But there's what it looks like. Beautiful. We're going to put this in the oven on 350 for about 15 minutes. We're just heating up those rolls. And then when it comes out, we'll put some icing on it. Not a lot. We'll just drizzle that on the top. And we'll have some with some coffee. Can y'all see me this morning? I don't have my makeup on. I still got my pajamas on. Anyway, hey, it's Saturday morning. I don't often get to just sit, but Saturday morning is my morning that I kind of do my planning. I got my menu. So I just kind of started. I don't even have my menu yet. There's my page. I plan out, I look and see. You know what I do is I just kind of look and see what I got in my refrigerator left over. If I need to use up any little pieces of meat, you know, if I had ham or chicken or anything left, I know I've got some chicken tenders in there. I need to make some chicken salad, and I kind of look at my pantry. I look at, you know, my food line and my Lidl sales flyers that come in my email, and I see, that's my bacon, and I see what is on sale this week, and what's in my freezer, what do I already have, or what's something that's on a really good deal that I might could buy and make into something. Let's see, I think I need to go a little bit longer, but see how that bacon's looking, cooking up. I'm going to let it cook for about another 2 to 3 minutes, probably 3 more minutes would be about perfect. I turn my pan around a little bit. But anyway, yeah, just plan out my menu really just based on what I can get a deal on, what I already have, what I need to use up, and what my husband might have suggested. Tomorrow, Sunday, is his birthday. He'll be 73 this year. So I've already asked him what he wants for his birthday. He wants to have brunch, he said, when I get home from church. And he wants his favorite Eggs Benedict. But we'll wait and see what he wants for dinner tomorrow night. And then we'll plan the rest of the week. But anyway, I'll come back after these have cooked and show you what the cinnamon rolls look like. Okay, the cinnamon buns are out of the oven. Where's my pot holder? I don't know if y'all can see that. That's what they look like. Now what we're going to do is take a little bit of this icing, not a lot, because I don't want it overly sweet. No, I might better cut it a little bit more. Cut that hole a little bit bigger there so it'll come out. Alright, did I get it? Oh, I didn't get it very good. Dadgum, Laurie. Come on, Laurie Bush, get it together this morning. I bet we got it that time. Honey, the struggle is real. Give me some more coffee. Now, what's that little thing? All I need is a whole lot of Jesus and a little bit of coffee. That's me. Whole lot of Jesus, a little bit of coffee. Although sometimes I feel like I need a whole lot of Jesus and a whole lot of coffee. Alright, we're not going to use this whole pack for sure. That's about all I want. And then I'll take a little bit of this lemon and just give it that little extra. It's going to be some extraordinary lemon blueberry rolls. See, we could have just cooked them up, put that icing on there, just like they come in the package, but by putting that heavy whipping cream on there last night, it makes them so creamy. This is a recipe that we make in steam table pans for summer camp and another camp that me and Corey cook at in February for some more like teenagers. But this is always a hit, so this is something I have made so many times, typically with just cinnamon rolls. But there it is, beautiful. Getting ready to plate some up for me and Charles. Let's see. Yeah. With a little bit of bacon. I will be right back to plate up. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. It doesn't matter if you get the exact little cinnamon roll. You just cut it. How about this, y'all? Throw a couple pieces of bacon on here. What you think? Can I hold it up so you can see that? Yum. let's go on and get us a little taste. I already know this is going to be delicious. Trying to be able to see in there. See, it's not doughy or anything. It's just kind of flaky. Let me see if I can turn it around. Flaky and delicious. I don't know what could be better. I mean, that pop of lemon, the little bit of lemon zest on the top gives it that freshness. The blueberry combo, because I put maple syrup, you can't really taste really can't taste any of the maple, but it doesn't make it overly sweet like sugar would. You know, sugar makes it more like a pie or something, and this just lightly sweetens it, because the cinnamon buns themselves aren't really sweet. But that little drizzle of the sweet icing I poured on the top, these are spectacular. Man. Go get these Sister Schubert, either lemon blueberry or the cinnamon rolls are just as good as this. But anyway, make you some blueberry compote, get you some of this. It is delicious. See ya probably some other time today. Maybe once I get my clothes on, I might do a little pantry items for you guys today. All right. Have a good morning. Bye.